Assalamualaikum and what up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel LCLC. Alright, so today we have an interesting topic to share. So before we begin, like always, make sure to like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Okay, today I'd like to share something that is very common in Malaysia. Okay, especially the word can. All right, so my fellow Malaysians out there, I'm sure you guys are pretty familiar with the word can because we use it in so many ways, don't we? Right, and in some cases, if you have a native speaker coming to Malaysia, they might be kind of confused when they hear it the first time. I mean, the way we use it, okay? Because the word can itself is used in a question. For example, can I have a pen? Can I know your name? Can I have your phone number? What else? Can I go to school? Right? So that's the normal way on how to use can. But in Malaysia, being creative as we are, Malaysians somehow have taken the word can and we have actually changed it into several ways and several functions. Do you guys understand what I'm trying to say? All right. I'm sure you guys know what happens, right? So we somehow have taken that word and put it in so many sentences that it can actually function in so many ways. How does it function? Okay, so I'm going to give you an example of how we Malaysians are so creative sometimes when using the word can. Now, if you ask any native speaker of English to give you a sentence, for example, if you're supposed to leave a room, how do you ask for permission? Well, this is how we do it, or this is how native speakers do it. They would say, excuse me, can I leave this room? Excuse me, can I use that door? Excuse me, can I go out? Okay, that's common. But for a Malaysian, now, we don't need all those words, don't we? We don't, trust me. We just need our finger, and then you point it to the door, and then you say, canna. Canna. Now, this word, canna, can actually be used in so many ways. For example, if you have a handphone, you hold the handphone and then you say, canna. Or if, let's say, for example, like if you want to borrow someone's pen, you hold the pen and you say, hello, canna. Right? That's how we use it. So if you use this with a native speaker, they might be confused a bit because the way we're using it in such a different context, because in a normal sentence, it'll be attached to several words, right? And it has to be, subject, verb, agreement, and so on, blah, 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 blah. But we somehow here in Malaysia, we take the word and then we just simply use it the way we want to use it, right? So you just hold a pen and then you say, canna, canna. Okay, right. That's number one, where we are asking for permission. We can also use can to persuade. You guys notice that? Yes, when we are about to persuade someone, we can actually use can. For example, if you're asking for permission and then the person is somehow, he's not giving you any confirmations about the situation, or there's no feedback from him, and then we're trying to persuade him to give you access, or to give or to grant you access to do something, for example, right? So what do you guys do? What do? We just say, can lah, can lah. Okay, all right. Alah, can lah, right? Tomorrow, the meeting is tomorrow. Why so in a hurry? This can wait. Can lah, can lah, can lah. That's number two. Can lah. Okay. So number one, canna. Number two, can lah. Alright. Number three is to give confirmation. Confirmation. Now when you say confirmation, when somebody asks for your opinion, we can basically agree by saying can. Weird, isn't it? Because in Malaysia, can typically means boleh. Can typically means boleh. Okay? So, if somebody says, if we do this assignment next week, is it okay? Sure, can. Sure, can. Can. Of course can. Why not cannot? Of course can. Can. Right? Is it okay if I come to your house next week? Can. See? Right? So I'm giving you 3 ways on how to use can. Number 1 is asking for permission, canna. Number 2 is as Number 2 is being persuasive, which is can lah, can lah. And then number 3 is to give confirmation, can. Okay, so there you have it, you guys. Right. This is based on my observation of how our language or how English actually evolves in Malaysia. It's actually pretty interesting, right? So you now know that the word can, being the root word and the function it's supposed to be, somehow in Malaysia we are using it in totally different contexts. So my fellow native speakers, sorry, I am not a native speaker. For native speakers out there, if you come to Malaysia, listen very carefully to these phrases, right? So I'm going to repeat one more time. If it's for asking for permission, kenna. If it's persuasive or trying to persuade, can la, a little bit, can la, and then to confirm, can. Okay, you guys get it? All right, so there you have it, you guys. The 3 ways on how to use can in Malaysia. Okay, I hope this helps. So there you have it, my sharing for today. I hope this content or this video has given you some beneficial information, right? Especially for those who are planning to come to Malaysia, right? Watch out for these phrases, okay? So that you guys don't get confused, right? So like usual, before I leave, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys again in my next video. Until then, adios.